Goyo canisters, bulletproof cam, absolutely fantastic stuff to at least provide a little bit of a pathway for SCARZ to work in through later on in the round. I think the first major step here is going to be looking to, or one of them is going to be looking to clear Pasha out of that position in VIP. You need to clear that shield, push in, take that ground, and then that's going to really open up that lower floor of the map for them.
You know exactly where Pasha is here as well. They've seen him on that drone, sat in the corners, even a ping coming in. The question is, will Shoy wants it? Yes, he does. Pushes in. It doesn't matter that the Yokai's there, that the prox alarm's going off. He still finds his man. Good for the team play from SCARZ, and they convert it into 2. They make it into 3. Even Tayo's fragging out. Tim, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. This is a different SCARZ to the one we've seen the last couple of days. Always manages to take down Tayo. That's going to take the blitz off the board, but what does it matter when Washoy's going to walk in? Essentially, are they aware of Joystick though moving his way back up onto that top floor? Just waiting for this utility to dissipate, but no! Joystick goes big. He's been left unchecked. Tayo, wreck. It was almost too good to be true for SCARZ in the first couple of rounds. They were absolutely on top of this, but they have let it slip in round 3, and Joystick has done the damage.
Oh, Washoy's pushing in deep here. Not too...
Washoy. Hello?
You got to move, bro. He's made the move in a 1 versus 3. The clock running down, and this one is done. We said
not careful, spray through the soft wall from Joystick. He's just waiting for the push onto him in trade now. He knows that they can't really do anything whilst he's still there, but Fishlight manages to pick up Shepard. Very low health after doing so, though. 40 seconds left to go. Diffuser going down. Virtus Pro need to make a move.
Got the 1. Can he get the 2nd? No, he can't quite do it. Fishlight going to complete here. Could come up and win the gunfight. Yes, he can!
He's managed to take down Rex, so Virtus Pro certainly trying to take the fight to SCARZ here, but once again they have an answer. Fishlight finds a headshot onto Joystick. That's going to give a bit of clearance in terms of Bakery, so they can try to move in, but Always a step forward here. Really important movement from Always there. Needed to retake that ground, could not with the rotation there allow SCARZ to get in there and take control of Bakery so soon in the round. Always key replacement of that lost man.
Oh, it's a shame Nina's died with the phone call in back pocket there as well. Would have been so crucial for that last push in. That means the Echo, if required, is much more capable of making use of those drones without any kind of disruption. Not that it matters, because Virtus Pro are playing well for the trades. Tayo finding Pasha, an instant response from Shepard. Now Fishlight's got it all to do against 3.
Very unlikely. Yellow ping comes out, and then
the trade again.
It's a double. That leaves us now 5 versus 3. Is Nina going out of this window or not? It's time to make up your mind. It looks like it will be not, but who knows? Back they go.
Oh, Dan finally shut down, turning into a little bit of a Terminator throughout this game. It feels like with the multi-kills he's been stacking up across these rounds. Moves up to 9 for himself in total. A C4 onto the window as Shepard falls by the wayside. Now a 1v3 for Nina, who missed that golden opportunity very early in the round to get a kill onto Red Hatch. Don't imagine Virtus Pro are going to let him get away with this one. 1 more kill for him, mind you. Now the plant's going down, dropping underneath. And with the red pings coming out, Tim, he can place a couple of C4s around here. They've got to be careful of that.
Yeah, absolutely. Still has Nitro in hand. Nina could deal with this from below. To be honest, all they need to do is pick the plant spot here. There's 2 sets of stairs, so they can effectively monitor one direction each once it's done. But they're just going to get rid of that bulletproof cam. I don't think Nina manages to hit it there. Pasha for him to put that diffuser down, because he's just going to send up the light screen ascends across from the door, straight across. It'll create a barrier for him to plant behind. Shouldn't be a massive problem. You can see there, he's just dropped 1 in, and that's going to be preparing it. So everything's ready for him. Oh, he's maybe going to go in through the half window. But either way, there's 2 spaces there that you can create quite easily. So it's going to be down to the Yokai drones to know what's going on. Pasha and Always managed to get 1 apiece. Tayo is still alive, but he's just... Yeah, that's it. He doesn't have the drones left. They've dealt with it brilliantly well. He's going to be taken out as well by Dan, leaving it 2 versus 1. Air jab doing its job, but no. The Warden manages to find the first, however. Joystick is up above. This is going to be very difficult for him to do anything realistically. This Joystick. There you go. Just going to pick up that final kill. 5-3. At this point, Joystick just taking the long fight with the player in Cocktail. Pasha does manage to take down Rex, so Virtus Pro can maybe start building a little bit of momentum here. I didn't know if the repel was going to come in, but Dan has gone big there. Tayo and Fishlight taken out of the round. It's time for Always to get on in through this window very, very shortly, I would have thought. The action's going to be over if he doesn't go very soon. Pasha manages to take 1. It is Always who gets the last. They're caught out massively by it here. The 2 that are left alive are going to try to start working from above, but look at the time, Des. 20 seconds left to go. I don't think they get this done.
And they got one stashed inside a train. They know about it. You can see the yellow pings that have been coming out, indicating where these players are. Sees the man, gets the kill too. Fishlight falls down. But Tim, the time, as you say, you might not be able to hear it through the sound of that round going off. We sure can't. But it is down to the last few seconds here. Something tells you, Tim, they've got no chance in hell of getting this one down. Shepard will try his very best. You have the Deimos into the mix as well. Absolute terror. No one gets to live. It's even more oppressive when you start the execute, when a phone call comes out, like you're seeing now. Virtus Pro want to go, but do they know about the player in Harry Potter? I don't think they do. In comes the swing, and we're sure he's found him with a shotgun. Always gets one back the other way. It's a neck and neck between the two at this point. But Virtus Pro start to eke out the advantage. A 4v2. One more hit in the deck, and look at that. It's Rek again. Someone's got to stop this man. Fishlight, top player for SCARZ throughout the tournament so far, has got to win a 1v2. One of those against Dan, who has got a tracker in back pocket.
And is 14-7, always 11-8, 25 kills between the two of them. They have been deadly on Cafe, and Fishlight, as you say, really up against it now. They know his exact location. This is going to be a tough one. There's no mute jammers or anything that he can stroll into to try and take himself off the radar. Surely a matter of time. Dan will peek around the corner.
They've got a couple of kills. They need to open things up. I'm pretty sure Catwalk is clear at this point, and they've got rid of the one on red. They're not in a bad spot to make a plan happen. Always starting to balance things back. Tayo's gone down as well. This is not so ideal. It looked like it was going so well, but Dan once again remains the Terminator. Hard to bring him down. Nina on for a 3K here in round one. Shepard still with 2 to bring down as the plant now begins. Looking to try and get underneath, maybe here. That Deagle, not really the one you want to turn to for death from below, but it can start doing some work for you. Plant is going in. Have they got a ping? Yes, they have, but he's in the wrong spot. It has scared him away from planting for a second, though, Tim, and now wants to work his way up red. Has the 1 versus 1. Nina ready and waiting, and the diffuser is down. It's a 2v1 again. Nina's got to be so careful, and Shepard's found it. Rek had a great last map, but can he win the 1v1?
You really can't allow Shepard to be winning that fight there. If you're Nina, you've got every advantage. You've got the heart. You know he's coming up red. And now you've left Rek in a really difficult position. Should be winnable with the wall coming across. Interestingly, looking to potentially move up main stairs rather than going in through CCTV and cash side. So a little bit of a different attack coming in from SCARZ here. And it's something Virtus Pro seriously need to be aware of, because they might not expect the pressure coming up. Rek is just at the top of main stairs, but there you go. They were. Joystick just holding his position. Gets an important double. Yes, they lose him to Fishlight, but Dan is there for the trade, and this one's falling apart for SCARZ. 4 versus 1, and Dan is just having a day.
He is, and Nina's going to dive potentially here to the goo mine. Is forced to pull it out of the feet, and always comes in for
yeah, there's almost a world where Nina maybe just needs to sort of bite the bullet here and just charge through this smoke, take a little bit of damage and try and rush through, because otherwise time is going to become a serious factor. Pasha manages to take down Rek. 4 versus 4. Always and Pasha are both quite low here, so that's something to consider as SCARZ continue the march forward, but there's only 10 seconds left to go. Nina's just going to have to rush in with Blitz. This is going to be absolute chaos. Wishoy manages to get one. There's your answer. It's Joystick standing up to them, but he can't continue.
Well, they've got no nades or anything of the sort to force him out of that spot. They need to be mindful of this and find a way to punish him. At wall, they've got no Selmas left, for example, so can't easily move him. In fact, they've managed to make him move, I think, by sheer virtue of flashes flying on through, down into a double. Now the last 2 boys have got to make something happen. Tayo gets rid of 1. Rek has already popped off before. Can he do it again?
A little bit low health on the side of Rek, and with 30 seconds left to go, risks are going to have to be taken here in the very near future by SCARZ. The question is, if they roll the dice, are they going to get the numbers that they're looking for? Just going to push into shower here. It's Rek trying to move through, trying to find anybody that he can. Virtus Pro are playing this smart at the minute. They're keeping themselves out of the engagements for the time being. Try and force the plant to play, but Rek managing to find one, leaves it 2v1. Dan, however, is there to rescue Virtus Pro again. No, he's not. Just to the operators that are left inside the site for SCARZ here, which is exactly what they're going to do. There's the pressure, and there's the result. Always takes Tayo. He managed to find Dan, but it's a direct trade, and Virtus Pro can do that for the rest of the round and win it comfortably, so not a problem for them. 45 seconds, pressure continues to mount, this time from the bottom of main stairs. It's always again, it's always, as he manages to find another, and then and they're going to have it.
That's what I mean. I don't know, boys.
They're going to have it back more than once, managing to get through. Joystick finds himself
another. Come on.
Don't give yourself away with Shy. Get yourself out of there, but no. Shepard cuts him down. Virtus.pro starting to really hit that accelerator pedal now and just hammer themselves home towards a victory here on Clubhouse. This is looking like it's probably going to be 5-4, 3 rounds in a row for Virtus.pro, and SCARZ find themselves very suddenly after being ahead. It's kind of like Cafe again, after being ahead for the majority of the match, all of a sudden they are going to be on the back foot massively. Fishlike knows that there's one there. He just doesn't quite want to peek wide enough, but he goes for it, loses a lot of health, taken down by Always, and it's up to Tayu, 1 versus 5.
It's gone down to something on his push through. Not quite sure what it was that he ran into. Not that it matters. It's a flawless round.
There. The magnets are going to suck in some of that utility, but they're burning as much as they can so that they can send in.
Interesting.
You can see it's all about just getting the fire arrows in there and forcing him out of position. He manages to get himself led down in the 90 corner, but Dan is waiting. As soon as he moves, he kicks him down. Beautiful teamwork from Virtus.pro, 4 versus 2, and Virtus.pro looking almost certain to get themselves a match point opportunity as the pressure keeps mounting. The drones are going in. They're using every second that they've got here. Look at that. 3rd kill in a row that has just been pinpoint, and it's Washoy this time taken down. Fishlike, he's been the hero so many times. He's trying to get something going, but 1 versus 4. This is going to be so tough, Des.
It was a nice attempt in playing underneath. I mean, if they've got the bulletproof upstairs, then why not try and make use of it? Has been seen on the drones. They might take top red here. He's got to be really careful of that. They're rounding him on all sides. He's gone down for that one.
Got a good gun as well, so why not? We're going to see Joystick just moving around this corner, looking to peek on directly into sight. Look at the pressure mounting here from Virtus.pro. This is all very, very quick. I think they're confident that there's nobody actually directly up above in construction at the minute, so they're looking to potentially just put a plant down on stage. I'm not sure whether they're just going to rush in and do that just yet, but
they're dropping
man
the wrong
behind
time.
bar needs to be holding them back. They've got construction here. This is really important, but match is reinforced, so they can't necessarily affect down onto stage, and Pasha's there ready. He knows that the push is coming. It's as easy as that. Almost finds the kill, but Washoy, interestingly, gets the entry. How about that? Virtus.pro have just lost a bunch of kills all at once, and that is going to be the end of the round, almost certainly. I would imagine now that it's gone to 5 versus 1.
We'll guarantee to them that we get to overtime. Good for it.
Virtus.pro haven't moved towards it just yet. Instead, it looks like maybe a little bit of work bottom stairs instead, and try and open that church wall. Just make things difficult inside of there.
From the upstairs, nothing else. Starts angling towards the bar in case they get flanked on. But look at this, Tim. Straight in on the run to this half wall. Normally done with an Ossa. But they pulled the trigger, Tim, and they've absolutely rolled over SCARZ here. Who can say nothing about it? Nina, the only one left in blue. A great synchronized team push coming up from Virtus.pro. Nina's got it all to do against 4 or 3 members, with Pasha being on his backside.
The thing is, they're just going to hold it from above. You can see that they've got one inside the kitchen, so it really doesn't matter what happens down inside.
In back pocket, so no smokes to use, but a lot of candelas, and when they start rolling, that's when the plant begins.
Yeah, we're going to start seeing those going in, and you would expect to see SCARZ pushing in behind them. I don't want to see what we've seen previously, and that is a utility just being sold. They've gone straight into a Warden. It's as easy as that. Dan takes down Nina. Surely that breaks the back of the attack. It's kill for kill for kill at the minute, like a rubber band going back and forward, but Joystick manages to take wreck. That's the advantage, but somehow SCARZ find a way to fight back. We're showing low health though. Surely it's over, and this time it is. Always closes it out, and Virtus.pro, they take the win in 2 maps.